not going to make me talk to you at all. Because I am busy. I have a good, successful running business, so you're really just annoying me, is all you're doing, because it's not, there's no reason that I want to engage.
And then of the advertising that you buy, how much would you say is sold by a salesperson, either on the phone or face-to-face?
Of the advertising we buy, how much is sold by a salesperson? Okay, well, I mean, I know when we were a new business, a lot of people contacted us for both from newspapers as well as people from group buying sites, and because we were new, we said, well, we'll go ahead and try a little bit of everything and see what works. So I think sales contacts were useful for us and effective. And
were the salespeople that contacted you pretty knowledgeable about how to market and advertise your business? Did you ever feel like maybe they were not as knowledgeable as they made themselves out to be, or did you find that they were, for the most part, helpful?
For the most part, they were knowledgeable. You know, I think, you know, the newspaper ad salesmen are perhaps selling something that wasn't effective, and I don't think they were, and I think they knew that, but they didn't. Of course, they didn't tell us that. We had to find out for ourselves.
And I'll tell you what, the guys from the marketing firm that did get our attention sent us an apple pie. That got my attention.
Really?
Because it was real, it was tangible. It wasn't just like a phone call, you know. That didn't get my attention. That doesn't do anything for me. But they did something tangible to make themselves known. They were helping a local business that made apple pies, and they were going to local businesses saying, hey, if we can talk to you, here's an apple pie. And I gotta say, it was effective, and it did make me talk to them.
I don't do well with just emails, personally. I have to have some sort of personal interaction with someone. There's a lot to be said about body language and the tone of voice and those kinds of things. It makes all the difference in the world. Typing out help doesn't have nearly the impact of someone screaming for their life help. So,
right.
You know.
Can you tell me a little bit about the salespeople that you interact with? I mean, how would you rate them in terms of their knowledge about their products and services, integrity?
They're pretty good for the most part. They're able to, and that's part of the thing, is that I like to be able to talk to somebody. They're able to answer the questions, and if there is a question that has stumped them, they usually get back to me pretty quickly with some sort of answer about it.
Did the newspaper salespeople, did they talk to you about anything in their portfolio of advertising tools beyond just the newspaper?
Yes, and you really have to question that. Of course, newspapers want to get into online media, but they don't have any background in it, right? And so you have to be skeptical about their expertise in that area.
Do you recall what the different ideas were that they talked to you about?
Well, I mean, for example, a newspaper might want to offer a daily deal site, or something along those lines.
Any of them talk to you about doing something like Google AdWords through them, you know, buying search advertising on search engines? Have any of them talked to you about
It's
that?
been mentioned. Yeah.
Would you say if someone could offer you like a one-stop advertising solution, they could take care of your Facebook, Twitter, they could monitor your website for you, they could make sure that your name comes up first on local search engines, and they could offer you that, would you be interested in it, or do you feel like you've got a handle on that?
That would be something I could be interested in, yeah. I could potentially be interested in that. I just really like to be sure that anybody reflecting me in any way or my business truly gets who we are and reflects us.